Chief Meteorologist Chris Boone.
So yesterday we saw the busy day across the state of Texas as that winter storm was kind of moving across the state, well off towards the northeast now, moving in towards parts of New England, which leaves us with some fairly quiet conditions, but still cool temperatures across the state. We did see some of those lingering clouds in towards the parts of East Texas, out towards the Houston, and in towards kind of the Pine Belt area where we saw some of those low clouds. Otherwise, we're still seeing some of those high clouds kind of drifting in from the southwest. That's going to be about all we see as we kind of go over the next 24 hours. It's just some of those passing thin cirrus clouds. So looking at mostly clear skies as we kind of go in towards the evening hours. Not a whole lot of activity on our satellite radar. Again, did see a few passing clouds kind of as we got closer towards sunset, but again, plenty of clear skies for us as we go in towards the overnight. And temperatures already starting to plummet, getting down into the upper 30s, so just a few degrees above freezing right now as we kind of go in towards the evening. 38 degrees, those dew points into the 20s. So again, on the chilly side, if you're doing anything later this evening, winds right now out of the north at 9 miles per hour. So again, we're going to continue to see those winds die down. It's going to give us a bit of a break from those breezy conditions that we saw over the past couple of days. Topped out at 51 degrees, still well below average by about 11 degrees. Finally kind of seeing that change in the pattern, seeing some below average and some cooler temperatures. Those overnight lows, though, pretty close to average as well. And finally kind of saw some work done on our almanac as far as the rain concerns were. So again, ½ an inch that we got at the airport. That was yesterday morning for the most part. So that gets us a little bit closer towards average. Still could actually add on some more rain as we go in towards next week. 30s right now across the entire Concho Valley. 37 degrees in Robert Lee, Ballinger, Eden, Mertzen, and Big Lake, all at 37 degrees. Other places still hanging out into those upper 30s. So again, we'll see those temperatures continuing to drop down into the mid to low 30s. Overnight lows going to get into that sweet spot right into the upper 20s, low 30s across the area. And it's going to stay there for several hours. So again, it's not going to be one of those where we barely get to that freezing mark. We'll spend a significant time of the evening into that below freezing category, and then we'll start to see those temperatures kind of warm up as we go in towards tomorrow morning. Tonight, 28 for our overnight low. Freezing temperatures once again. Clear skies and a light northwesterly wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Similar conditions expected for us tomorrow. We'll see those afternoon highs barely getting into those low 50s. Calmer winds, though, and plenty of clear blue skies for most of us. Still can see a few passing high clouds, and the winds out of the northeast. That's going to start to change as we go in towards Friday. Those winds kind of pick up more out of the south as we go in towards your Friday. With that, we'll see those warmer temperatures kind of make its arrival, so we'll start to see those breezy conditions through the afternoon hours, kind of a return back to some 20s, some of those gusty conditions. But again, out of the south, it's going to be bringing in some of that moisture. We'll see an increase in the cloud coverage. We'll also see those warmer temperatures as we go for your Friday as well as Saturday. So again, those warmer temperatures kind of make their return for the weekend, but very short-lived, because as we get in towards the beginning of next week, we'll start to see a little bit more cool air work its way in towards the northern parts of the state. That could start to usher in some more winter weather as we go in towards next week. So that cloud coverage increases for us. Rain chances for those parts staying fairly dry for us on the weekend. It really won't be until early next week. Monday as well as Tuesday could start to see some isolated rain chances. We'll be watching for the possibility of the wintry precip just to the north, but otherwise we'll be sticking with a all-rain event with the current forecast. So again, breezy conditions and warmer as we head in towards the weekend. We'll see another cold front make its arrival early next week with isolated rain chances Monday and Tuesday.